Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing and doing a wear test on the new Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint Hydrating Foundation Stick. That is a mouthful of a name. I'm very excited to try this one. This one is now available at Sephora. I believe it's available at Ulta and the Charlotte Tilbury website, and the link to it is going to be down below in the description box to all of those retailers. You might also see it tagged somewhere on the video. Whenever you shop from the tagged products on my videos or the links, it helps out my channel. And I'm super excited to be filming today because this is the first recorded video I'm doing since I gave birth 3.5 weeks ago now. I do still have more pre-filmed decluttering videos coming. We are leading up to the eyeshadow palette declutter, do not worry. So thank you so much if you've been watching those declutter videos. I love the feedback that you guys have been giving me. I basically reviewed every single product in each one of my drawers in those videos and told you what I thought about them, why I'm keeping them versus why I'm giving them away and all of that. So if you've been enjoying the declutter videos, thank you so much. In today's video, as I said, we're trying the new Charlotte Tilbury foundation, and so let's see what this foundation is about. Here's what the outside packaging looks like, and this foundation retails for $46. I got mine in the shade 4 Fair because usually with Charlotte Tilbury 4 tends to be my color, so I'm not certain that it's going to be my perfect match. We will see, but usually with all of the rest of the Charlotte Tilbury foundations I've tried, 4 is the shade that I go for also. I'm not personally the biggest fan of Charlotte Tilbury foundations in general. They work okay on me, but no Charlotte Tilbury foundation has ever been a holy grail for me. And the one that I liked most was, I believe it was called the Magic something foundation, a liquid foundation she used to have, and it got discontinued. So the one foundation that I truly did love from her, she discontinued. Besides that, let me just bring them out and tell you what I think about them. This right here is the Magic foundation. This is the one that I used to love, and I do have it in shade 4, but this one, like I said, was discontinued. It is lightweight, medium coverage, buildable, beautiful. Can't get it anymore. Now the ones that she does have in her collection currently are the Airbrush Flawless Foundation, which is a full coverage foundation with a matte finish. And for a full coverage foundation with a matte finish, it does work for me. You need very little of this one to make it work. It has amazing coverage. However, it's a little bit more coverage than I personally tend to prefer, and so I don't see myself reaching for it that often. I've had it forever, and I like it okay. But again, it's just not one of my favorites, probably because of the matte finish as well. Then she released this foundation here a couple of years ago, which I reviewed for you here on my channel, the Beautiful Skin Foundation. I have this one also in shade 4. This one also in shade 4, so I feel like I'm gonna be good with shade 4 on the new one. Anyways, this right here, I hate it from the get-go. It shows every single one of my pores. It shows my texture. It's a thicker kind of hydrating foundation. It does not agree with my skin. It's not my favorite, not my preference when it comes to foundations. The only reason I keep it is so that I can talk about it in videos like this one if I need to, but I do not really reach for it. Anyways, back to the new one. Let's go ahead and see what the packaging looks like. It's really beautiful, actually. Take a look right there at what the foundation stick packaging looks like. It has her beautiful rose gold packaging, and then it says the name right here on the other side. Once you open it, here is what it looks like on the inside. Let me read around the box because she does usually give you lots of facts on her products around her boxes. It says it has an optical blur technology with hyaluronic acid, soft focus blur effect, light diffusing glow, long-term skincare benefits, hydrated, smoother looking skin, fresher radiance. And it says it's a long-lasting foundation, easy to apply, buildable sheer foundation stick with a lightweight, breathable, gliding balm texture that melts seamlessly into the skin, lightly glided on and blend from the center of the face outwards for a beautifying veil of color, build to customize your coverage. This sounds to me a lot, I would think, like the FENTY foundation stick. That's like, I think, what I want to probably compare it to in my mind. And the FENTY blurring foundation stick is one of my favorite products of last year. I absolutely love how buildable it is. I love how it blends out. I love how it actually blurs your pores. I love that you can do a no makeup look with it, or you can build it up to a medium coverage. So I'm hoping that this foundation does similar things for me. We shall see. As you can see by my glowy face, I did some prep before I started filming today. I have my magic cream on, of course, from Charlotte. This right here, you guys know, is my holy grail moisturizer slash primer. I use it as my primer a lot of the time. And then the Magic Eye Rescue, which is what gives that glorious glow to the under eye area and a lot of hydration under my eyes. I did also fill in my brows, as you can see. To blend out my foundation today, I'm going to be using this Rephr foundation brush right here that I have been loving ever since I tried it back in like January, February. And I think it is finally, hopefully very soon, coming out. I think sometime this summer, because they just sent me another one, which means it's probably coming out soon. This is the Rephr foundation brush in LC01. I cannot wait for these to come out because these is my favorite foundation brush Rephr has ever made. Anyways, one more thing I wanted to add about the foundation as I'm looking through the Sephora website is that it comes in 20 flexible shades that glide and blend weightlessly, second skin finish and glow. It has a light coverage, a radiant finish, and as highlighted ingredients, they have a multi-molecular weights hyaluronic acid blend, which gives your skin a plumper appearance, vitamin E, which is going to transform dull complexions, and daikon reddish seed oil. That's a new one for me. I didn't know much about it. Moisturizers and helps skin look smoother and firmer over time. Let's go ahead and swatch shade 4 right here on the back of my hand. Oh my god, it is very, very glowy. I did not expect it to be that glowy. Wow, that kind of looks highlighter-ish, and it's making me question immediately why Charlotte. It's making me immediately question how blurry this could possibly be because it's a highlighting type product. I'm scared. Now I'm scared. Just from that swatch, I am terrified. We'll see. Once you blend it out, I feel like it's better, but like, whoa, glow. Okay. Ooh, it's refillable, I think, or at least mine came out. It should be refillable. Charlotte does make a lot of refillable products, which I appreciate. I think this is one of them. Anyways, let me just go for it, go to town, and we'll see what this foundation is about. So I'm just putting it in the center of my face like the directions said, and then I'm going to smooth it out from there. And as my primer, I just use my magic cream, which is what I usually do for foundation reviews, so that we don't have anything else between my moisturizer and the foundation, and nothing else can play a part on whether I like the product or not. Anyways, here's what it looks like as I blend it. It is just so radiant. I did not expect it to be this radiant. Again, as long as it doesn't highlight my texture, I think we should be all good. I don't know that this will become a favorite immediately, just because I feel like I am kind of gliding highlighter on my face, but we shall see. I'll show you what it looks like outside in natural lighting. As far as the coverage is concerned though, I do feel like it has a really decent amount of coverage. I had a little bit of redness right here and it's pretty much all gone. You can see the freckles through. It is supposed to be like a sheer type product. Let me just add a bit right there to cover the rest of that redness. There we go. So it did even out my skin really beautifully, I would say. You can still see my freckles through. It blends out very, very beautifully. Again, the one shocking fact for me is definitely the amount of glow, okay? So let's go ahead and do something for my under eyes. I don't want to build it up anymore. I feel like it's meant to be like this, and I already put on a fair amount. So for concealer, I am going to do a tiny bit of color corrector with my Cali Ray Cool Sunrise Hideaway situation. I'm just going to blend that in with another Rephr brush, just packing it in place. I was looking for the black brush that is coming out with the foundation one, but I can't find it. So this other brush it is. And then I have my Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Concealer from Laura Mercier in 1 and 0 here, which is going to be my concealer color. So just adding a few dots under my face, and I am going to, I think, blend it out with my foundation brush. And then if I need to go to any places where this brush can't reach, I'll get the other one. I'm going to also conceal my eyelids a bit. Center of the forehead, and the other eye. Before I start putting powder on, I want to use a glowy bronzer. Why not? So I'm going to use this Makeup by Mario bronzer that I tried last month in the shade Light Medium. And I feel like this is going to complement this look nicely because it's also a glowy complexion product. So I'm just going to smooth it around the forehead. This bronzer definitely surprised me when I tried it because I expected not to like it, but I ended up really liking it actually. So anyways, bronzing up my cheeks. Let me blend this out and then I'll keep going. So with the same brush, I'm just going to work the bronzer in, blending it into my hairline and the cheekbones. I'm just tapping over my nose so that the nose doesn't look pale. And I'm going to do the jawline a bit. The bronzer is on and now I am going to powder with my Prisme Libre powder from Givenchy, patting off any excess on my hand. And I'm just going to powder right in the center of my face, so like under the eyes, next to the nose. It makes a huge difference, especially with this foundation stick. And right here in the center of the forehead as well. Okay, now that I powdered, I'm a lot less scared than I was earlier. Yes, we still have a lot of glow going on, but at least it's not right where the pores are. I feel like the powder definitely did its thing on top of this highlighty foundation stick. I do have another new product that I am dying to try, and it is from Anastasia. They sent this beautiful PR package my way, and we will swatch and try all of what is in here in a different video. Today I'm just going to pick one and try it. I'm talking about the new Anastasia liquid blushes. These little white tubes right here, they came out with 5 different colors of it, and today we're trying one. I am thinking I want to try this one. So this is shade Guava, and I'm going to try a little bit of it, just a tiny bit. Look at how teeny tiny this applicator is, which to me means you need very little. So I'm going to do 1 drop on each cheek. I'm going to start with that because I'm scared. And I'm just going to use this BK Beauty A507. Oh yeah, that is pigmented for sure. So with this blush brush, I'm just going to work that Guava shade in. That looks really, really pretty. And you saw how little I applied. That's how much you need. These look like they have a either matte finish or natural to matte. It's definitely not adding any more extra glow to my face, which I can appreciate right now. Okay, these are beautiful. I had been dying to try them and I really, really like it. At least this color Guava works really, really well. I put on some mascara, and for my lips, I'm just going to do a lip liner and a gloss. For lip liner, I'm going to use the Anastasia lip liner in Deep Taupe, which for some reason, I don't remember trying, but I thought I had tried all the shades. Maybe this is a new shade, I'm not sure. Anyways, Deep Taupe. I love how the Anastasia lip liners glide. And I love that you can sharpen them because you can get a very sharp tip that gives you such a defined line. Filling it in a bit. And down here. For lip gloss, I've been dying to try the new Golden Glimmer Gloss from Natasha Denona. So that is what we're doing. Ooh, it looks magical. It looks so freaking pretty. And I'm just going to add this one right in the center. Is this supposed to be plumping? I hate the smell of it. Oh, why? I hate the smell of it. It's a plumping gloss. I feel it. I did not know it was supposed to be plumping. To me, it was going to be more like a lip oil type situation. But I hate the smell of whatever plumping thing they put in here. I hate it. Anyways, it looks beautiful, but I really dislike the smell of it. Hopefully it goes away soon. Anyways, take a look right here at the finished look. I'm going to go outside and show you what this looks like in natural lighting in a couple of minutes. So far, my first thoughts, you guys saw it, I was very scared of how highlighty this foundation stick is. However, once you set it with some translucent powder and you mix it with your bronzers and your blushes and your whatevers, I'm not as scared anymore. I don't think it enhanced my texture. Let's be fair, it did not enhance my texture, which I'm very, very happy about. And overall, I do like the finished look. I like the coverage. I love that it covered my redness on my face, but we will see how it wears throughout the day. I'll check in with you a couple of times and draw our final conclusion. And I'll let you know whether I like this one better than the Fenty one or whether the Fenty one still reigns supreme. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a minute. Alrighty, we are outside now and I wanted to show you what this looks like in natural lighting. I have no complaints. It looks pretty spectacular, very natural. There's not an excess of glow and shine on my face, which would be the thing that I'm worried about most, right? Coverage is good. Baby's lighting down. Things are looking really nice, very, very natural. Just like they did when I first applied them. It's been like an hour, I think, since I've had this on. So yeah, so far so good. I'll see you guys later. I'm back and it is the end of the night. I did not show you the times throughout this video for some reason, but I checked the time at which I showed you outside on my phone, which was like 1 something, and that was probably around an hour after I filmed, which means I filmed I think 11:30 to noonish. I applied the foundation and it is now 10:42. So here's what it looks like almost 11 hours, if not 11 hours later. As you can see, for 11 hours of wear, it still looks really good. The main concern for me, I think, with such a radiant foundation would be that it doesn't enhance my texture, and as you can see, 11 hours after I applied it, texture wise things do not look enhanced. The coverage is there, so it is a very long wearing foundation. I don't have a lot of shine coming through. I didn't reapply powder or anything, and as you can see, things look nice and natural all throughout my face. That super radiant finish that we first saw when the foundation first got applied is not coming through. It looks natural. The coverage is there. I like it. I quite like it. Now, I was going to tell you if I like it better than the Fenty foundation stick. I feel like they do very, very similar things, and they look very similar once I apply powder on top. The Fenty stick does not have the radiant finish that the Charlotte Tilbury foundation has, so I can do without applying powder, but I never not apply powder, so I feel like they do very similar things. I think if I had to pick one, the Fenty one is a bit more affordable, and as I said, they do pretty similar things in my opinion. With that said, I do really like the Charlotte Tilbury foundation stick. It was scary to apply. Not gonna lie, scary to apply, but once I put the rest of my makeup on and I set the center of the face with a bit of translucent powder, it looked like any other natural looking foundation would. That super radiant effect went away. If it looked like that still, even after I applied powder, I would not have liked it. It does work for me and my dry skin. So I'm going to go ahead and say I give it like an 8.5 out of 10, just because it's kind of scary to apply, but it did perform amazingly. I cannot wait to see your guys' thoughts in the comment section below, so let me know what you think, and if you're interested in trying it yourself, please shove the links in the description box or the tagged product on the screen. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching today's video, and I hope to see you back in the next one. Bye.